Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Kelly. Very happy day out there to everybody watching. Happy May! Oh my god, we made it. I'm so super excited. This is a Shop My Stash collab with my dear friend Kyra. We've been doing this, I think, for 6 months. I'm gonna have to look back, but we are still doing this monthly Shop My Stash kind of thing, and this month we are theming it. Oh, I should have wrote it down. But like, if we lost everything, what would we replace it with? So if you're excited to see what I would repurchase if I lost everything, go ahead, stay tuned, and we're going to talk makeup. If you are new here, I want to say hi, hello. I am so thankful and grateful that you did decide to click on my video, spend part of your day with me. If you wouldn't mind, hit the thumbs up button. It really, really helps me out. Share with friends. I love making new friends here on the internet, and subscribe so you can be one of my new friends. But anyways, I want to talk about what we picked last month. Well, what I picked last month. It was a Peachy Vibes theme. Because I have some thoughts, some surprising thoughts. I did pull the Maybelline City Bronzer because I hit pan. I've been trying, I was like, oh, I'm going to work on this. And then I got a different bronzer and I kind of stopped using this. I still really don't know my thoughts on this, but I think I like it. I think I would actually repurchase this. This is only $8, depending on where you shop, but I did only spend this $8. I think it was at Rite Aid. Anyways, I'm keeping it. I'm going to put it in my collection. It's not my Shop My Stash this month, but I really like it. I did pull 2 blushes last month for the Peachy Vibes theme. They're both L'Oreal, the Paradise Enchanted scented blushes. I have Fantastical here and Bashful. I think there's 4 total colors. These are the only 2 I have. Oh, I crushed hard on both of these, but really this one. This was the blush I really, really loved going to when I only wanted to wear just blush or just like an easier day and I didn't wear bronzer or highlighter, because this is a glowy blush and I just, I like this one more than I think this one. Fantastical is the shade, but I really do like this one. I think because I am self-tanning that my just shows up better, but I like both of them and they really smell like peaches. So if you don't like scent, you would not like these, like, at all. The last cheek product that I did pull out was the Ulta Beauty Liquid Illuminator in Beaming Light right here. This is like a peachy pink highlight, but like when I bought it when I was not tanning, and it actually works as a blush, like a glowy blush on me. I like it. I used it enough. I'm gonna put it back. I don't use a lot of cream products, but again, I bought like some cheek products and I just like gushed over these. I did pull a lip gloss, the Jewel Smith Beauty in Namaste All Day. I really, really like this. This was sent to me through Ipsy, but like in a winter box, and I was like, this is not it for right now. I like it. I wore it a fair amount of time, but you can't really tell I even used it, so I didn't use it that much. But I do like it. I do enjoy it. I am going to put it back in my collection. I did pull 2 eyeshadow palettes because they both kind of, it gave me what I needed, I guess. I did pull the Classics palette from KKW. I really love the formula. I chose this one because this is very, very classic nudes, but there's a little bit of peach vibes in here. So I pulled this one because it kind of gave me the realm of everything. The other palette I did pull was the Too Faced White Peach. I crushed so hard when I finally got this. I was late to the party with it and everything like that, but every time I used this, I was really sad and disappointed in my eye look. I am putting this in my purgatory because I don't know. My friend has always really wanted this, and I might pack it up and ship it to her because she doesn't have it and she's always really wanted it, and it really let me down this month. So Nikki, you might be getting mail. Okay, let's talk some rules really quick. This month we decided to go with if we lost all of our makeup, what would we actually go back and repurchase? This was really, really hard for me. We didn't have any rules, like if it was limited edition, we would just try to like find it on Poshmark or something. We had that option, or just there was no budget, no anything. So it was really a free-for-all, and it was really hard for me. I do want to say too, the way I chose my items was on a budget in a one-stop shop. I took into consideration if I did lose everything and I had somewhere to be and I makeup for me is a self-confidence booster for myself. So I would need to go out and grab something right now or tomorrow. And anyways, and if I had to go to work or a meeting or anything like that, I would want makeup. So I did go someplace that is drivable for me. But if I had somewhere to go and I needed my makeup therapy, I mean, makeup is very much so therapy, but like my makeup comfort blanket, I guess, those are my rules. We went with like no rules, but like my own personal rules, that's what I would do. So with that being said, I did shop Ulta. Not surprised. I took a picture because I added it all up because I was curious. And also, but I did do, like I said, I didn't do a budget. Like I didn't say, okay, well, I only had $100 to put on makeup. I had an unlimited budget, but for myself, I'm a budget savvy person and I don't like paying full price for anything. And when I need something and I can't get it on sale, or it's just like if money's tighter, it doesn't settle well in my gut, then I will go for the cheaper option. So just to feel like, you know what I mean. But anyways, now that my phone turned off, I've had so much coffee today. Ooh, and I had some caffeinated tea. The total for my full place with replacing makeup from Ulta is $179.48. That is not including tax. But I do have some things. I have 2 L'Oreal products and I have 4 Ulta Beauty products, and I did consider possibly if there's like a buy one get one half off for the L'Oreal, which happens I think every other week or every 2 weeks that that sale runs at Ulta, but also the buy 2 get 2 free at Ulta, which also happens once a month. So that's when I was shopping. But anyways, that would actually save $22. So I would actually have spent, if I had the buy 2 get 2 free on Ulta products and then the L'Oreal buy one get one half off, I would only spend $157.98. So is that great? No. Is this stuff all my favorite? Not my diehard #1 current favorite, but they are all products that I actually love. Was there anything? There's only one thing that I didn't have in my everyday, basically my favorites are like my top makeup. I always keep it in here. I do switch it out periodically, but I did just switch this out. So yeah, so almost everything but one thing came out of there. 2 things, 3 things. Okay. All right, well, Kelly's getting out of control. Let's zoom you in and put some makeup on. Oh, so many disclaimers. I'm really sorry, but I really wanted to talk through a couple things. I did go minimal. And I have a couple other things here. You guys, this is a new setup for me, and it's different. I have like a little TV tray in front of me. Just because my big lights, they were really bugging me. So I kind of moved it around. So I just have the one light that I have to get out, and it is a quicker fix. Anyways, I feel like my lighting is good enough. We're not here to be professional. We're here to hang out, make friends, laugh, I just have ice water now, but I finished my coffee before I came down. In my coffee shirt with a coffee dribble. And I almost decided, I should change my shirt. No, I'm dressed. Anyways, I did decide to choose the Coats Face Moisture Lightly Tinted Hydrate and Protect Mineral Sunscreen right here because I kind of considered, well, I wouldn't lose just my makeup. I would also lose a lot of my skincare. This is pretty hydrating. I mean, it's not super hydrating. It's not the best, but it does have a little bit of hydration in it for my dry skin, but it is sunscreen, which also covers that. But this is a fantastic primer. Like, it really blurs my pores. So I did choose this. It is a little bit higher in price. I think it's $26. But given that I could use it for some moisturizer, sunscreen, and a face primer, I went with this one. I really do like this. I really like how mineral sunscreens protect my face, and it does really smooth out my pores. Like, oh, so good. So this is really, really great on its own. If you like mineral sunscreen, but you don't like that like gray cast, you know what I'm talking about. But anyways, that is really, really a great one. And like I said, it does a little bit of moisturizing for my skin, and I do have dry skin. While this is not my #1 favorite, like I said, none of this, well, a couple of them I've talked about, they have all been a favorite at one point and another, but they are all very near and dear to me. And like I said, they do sit real close to my grabby hands. But I did pull the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Healthy Luminous Makeup Foundation right here. I have mine in N4 Neutral. This is a buff beige, I think. Buff beige, and there's lots of words on here. But anyways, I like this one. It is kind of like a lighter medium, or maybe a solid medium coverage, but I chose this one because I do like the way it wears. It wears pretty well, and it is only $12.99, right? Maybe I should keep my phone up here. Yeah, this is $12.99, and I do know that Ulta Beauty has higher prices than, like, if you were to go across the street to Target. Well, it's across the street here, or even across the other way. You could go to Target or Myers or Walmart, which Myers and Walmart are kind of like the same thing. Myers is like a Midwest kind of Walmart, but we have both here. Anyways, I do really, really like it. It dries also. I don't need to set it. It does take longer to dry down, but it does dry down, and it really does wear fairly well. Does it transfer? Yes. Is it fade proof? No. So it does do all of that, but I feel like it does so very gracefully. Like if you sat like this for a long time editing or reading a book or staring out the window at turkeys, I have turkeys, it would fade, but you wouldn't have like definite handprints there. So I do really, really like it. Would I repurchase this? Yes, actually, yes. I think out of all of my drugstore foundations that I've really ever tried, I think this is the one that I still really like it. I still really do. Another thing I really do like about this palette is that, or palette, the foundation, is that it doesn't matter how it's applied. You can use your fingers, you can use a brush or a sponge, and you get the same coverage. You can build it up, but this is a pretty medium-ish coverage. I mean, the red here is still showing through, a little bit red here, and you can see my spots, but they're spots. But anyways, my favorite concealer is a Dose of Colors, but that is $26, and I'm not spending more on a concealer than I am my foundation. So I am opening a new concealer. Oh, this is going to be a lot of concealers. I don't care. I'm going to open it anyways. I have lots of concealers open. We can do it. We can do it. But anyways, my favorite concealer, the one I've repurchased so many times. I actually have 2 shades. Currently, just neither of them are open because they told me it's a long story. But this is the full coverage liquid concealer. I have mine in medium neutral is the one that I did decide to open. Light neutral is really, really great if you want a little bit of brightening. But I'm just going to go with this one. I'm so excited to get this one. I love this concealer. Oh, so this, technically, if you want to count purchases, this would be the 5th time I bought this, but technically when I bought this, I bought 2. So, technically I've repurchased this 6 times. But again, it's another one that I don't have to set, but if I wanted to, I could set it. So I do really like that. I didn't pull a powder, by the way. I didn't pull a powder because I did choose products that I didn't need to a powder. So, okay, this video is so chatty, and I kind of apologize. But anyways, while the rest of this is drying down, I would repurchase this Ulta Beauty Ultra Slim Brow Pencil in Ash Taupe right here. This is the micro pencil. Mainly chose this one because I needed a fourth item if I were to shop the sale, but also this is the only pencil I have from Ulta, like the store in general. So this would be the only one that I could actually go and like pick up. So this would be my brows for a while until I built up my collection. So for face, I really went back and forth with what I would pull, and I decided, since most of what I was pulling and what I would have repurchased was already drugstore, and when I did add up the drugstore, it was the same price as this Kelly Contour palette. This is a full face palette, so I decided most of my stuff that I would be repurchasing would be drugstore, so I would want to kind of indulge a little bit. So I did decide, instead of buying 3 different drugstore products, that I would just treat myself to this guy right here. This thing has been around, and I really, really like this. I did not get this when it launched. It was on one of those sales. It was one of the Ulta Beauty sales. It was on sale, and that's when I got it. But I also have the Kelly Kissed blush palette. Wow, I can't talk. So much caffeine today. I react to caffeine too, so I am just using the shade, the contour or matte bronzer. Is it matte blush? That would be matte blush. So it is backwards. So matte bronzer. So that's a matte bronzer that I'm using right now. And as you can see, like this foundation wasn't set with any other powder. I mean, I'm sure I'm cutting little bits and pieces out, but I didn't have to set this with a powder, and I think I went in with a blush. I did say that I was highly caffeinated, right? If you are new here, always caffeinated. But anyways, I did pick this one because it does have a bronze topper. I feel like it's a bronze topper anyways. I'm very messily just bronzing, I guess, my nose. And I'm going to go over here to the contour powder, which is a little bit darker to hit the jawline. I like the cooler tone on my jawline. And I am going to go in to the matte blush here. And I will end up fluffing that all over. The bronze topper, I will everywhere. But I really like this shade. You definitely can build this up, which is really, really great. When I first got this, I was like, this is really pale. Like, But you can absolutely build that up. All right, I'm going to just take that same blush brush off. And then this bronze topper, yeah, shimmer bronze highlight. Just very lightly. I don't know what lightly is. And I'm just going to go right over the cheeks just because I'm really, really loving more of a luminous bronzer and a luminous blush. And that is neither. So I'm just going to take the bronzy kind of shade and just go over everything. And yes, now I'm very, very glowy on top of a glowy, luminous, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to go into the highlight shade here. Oh, that's a blush brush, Kelly. I said I was really caffeinated, right? Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh, I went in here like a crazy person. Hey. If you've never tried Smashbox powder products, they go intense. Like, you can definitely build this. Well, I kind of did. Not crazy. That's okay. I really, really like this. So that's all I'm actually going to do. You could use this to brighten underneath the eyes, but I feel like my concealer did it just fine and it doesn't need to be set. So this is an all-in-one for me. Okay, let's spray the eyes. Spray the eyes. Oh my gosh, I am misspeaking this entire video. Anyways, let's spray the face because it's what I like to do because I have dry skin. I would definitely repurchase the Pixi Skin Treats Glow Mist right here. There's a lot of drugstore setting sprays that I like the L'Oreal, the Dew Mist, but I don't have that on hand. That is why I chose what I did, is because I didn't want to go out and buy anything. I just use what I had, but because it's a shop my stash. I'm not shopping my stash and going out to buy anything, right? That would defeat the purpose. Okay, so let's do the eyes. And like I said, I bought most things from the drugstore side, and I did splurge and treat myself with the Smashbox because it did equal out to a very, very similar price. I think it was like $36. And I was like, for $4, if I was in store, I would be like, I'm going to treat myself to something a little bit special, a little bit more special. Oh, don't come here for grammar either. So anyways, I would have treated myself to a Lorac palette. I did only choose one palette. Again, I was trying to do this as if this was real life. It was literally the hardest thing I could do in my life. Like, pick one. Oh my god. So I did pick, this is 3, the the Pro 3 palette. I chose this one because there's a really great mix of cool tone neutrals, and there is a little pop of kind of pinky-er kind of shades here, so I could get a little bit of variety, but neutrals are my jam. It would be a definite go-to for me. Oh, but you know, I really wanted that gold palette too, but this had technically more shades, and also because the Pro palette comes with an eye primer. So I went with, this is only $4 more and you get an eye primer. So I would replace all of my eyeshadow with this one palette. This is where I would start. Okay, let's be real. I would replace almost all of it, or try to somehow replace most of what I could. But this is what I'm picking, I guess, is this is where I would start. This is where I would start. Because there's no way I would, I always want to have these Lorac palettes. I love them so much. And again, this is just where I would start to build my collection back up. I think Kyra had like a bigger budget than I did, mentally. I don't know where I cut off, but this was my first pro palette that I did buy. My love obsession did start last year, so I got quite a few. But anyways, so that is just kind of all over, like the crease and up is where I usually set with the pink nude is what I did. Okay, next on a different brush, where do we want to go with this? I think, do I want cool tone? I don't want cool tone. I think I'm gonna roll with the terracotta, I think. No, I'm not. I'm gonna go with clay. Clay is another one. It's like, this is one of my favorite. Clay and Medallion are definitely the two most used shades in this palette. I love them. I usually love them together. I think that's so funny. I really was at the Pro 4 as well. I really wanted that one. This was hard. But this is, like I said, this would give me, I think, enough of, you know, a couple months worth of satisfaction in this palette while I did build back to all my loves, because I would bring all of my loves back. Okay, taking that same brush and just lightly tipping into the bottom, I am going to go underneath my eye here. Just kind of messily fluff it under there. Okay, this is so pretty. I would actually just put it on the outside and like call it a day, or all over the lid and call it a day, because it's just that good. Did I mention how much this was? This is $39. So you get $39, you get a palette with 14 different shades. You get 7 matte, 7 shimmer, and then and an eye primer. So, and you need just a little bit of eye primer, like I said, that would at least get you through to where you could build up to buy your favorite, if that wasn't your favorite. Let's do, I want to do the dark mocha, another favorite in the palette here. Oh, this palette, I'm so excited. I was a little bit nervous, let's be real. I was really nervous about doing this. Oh, I love this palette. I was really nervous about doing this. I don't know why, just because picking one. And we are going to try to only use this for the month. I'm going to go over here to light pewter for the inner part of the eye, keeping it just right on the lid, and then blending those two together. I'm going to go up to blank here, same brush. I'm just color switching in front of me with this color switching sponge. I really like this matte on the inner corner. This specific shade is what made me fall in love with a matte inner corner. I'm going to take this angled brush here, and then I'm going to dip over into dark. Do I want dark brown or jet black? No, I think I wanted to do dark brown right here. Or maybe I do both. I'm going to dip between two of them. Black first, so that I can cover up with the brown. And I'm just going to stipple this, pointing like straight up. Like straight up. Oh my goodness. And then whatever's left very low, I'm just going to kind of tuck into the crease. So one's in the black, and then I did 2 in the dark brown. And I tapped off the excess. Just stippling. I love the ease of these shadows. I also really love the ease of like a KKW, but not all the KKW is available. And I went with price. This is a little bit cheaper, and you also get more shades and also an eye primer. So that did play a factor in what and why I picked. Okay, and I'm just taking the crease shade brush, nothing on it. I'm just kind of blending those in. I went crazy pants over here. I always go crazy pants on one side. Okay, but that is it for the eyes. I didn't choose an eyeliner because do I need an eyeliner? No. And I decided to forgo it. So it would be something that I would pass on. I wouldn't get that, and I wouldn't get a powder. Technically a primer because I did the sunscreen. Something I did decide to pull out because I do need I need to start replacing some of my mascaras anyway. So I did pull out the L'Oreal Paris Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. I got this at Target, but technically I did the Ulta Beauty price and considered that possibly they would be buy one get one half off. But this at Ulta is $8.99. I only paid $4.75. So I'm gonna go ahead, pop that on. But also I did pull the Ulta Beauty Automatic Lip Liner in Flesh because this is like my lips but better kind of thing, and I like have uneven lips. I like to overdraw. Fill them in with this, and then I would absolutely repurchase this one. This is the Plumped Up Pout Lip Gloss in Candy Stick. So this is $8 and this is $10, but assuming I would be able to get them on sale, would be able to save like 20 bucks. So I'm going to throw these 3 things on and close out the video. Okay, this is the finished look, you guys. I'm really liking the mascara. I've never tried that one. I do like a lot of, no, I don't think I've ever tried a mascara I didn't like from L'Oreal, surprisingly. It's just all around really, really great. Let me grab my bag, I guess, right here. This is everything that I would repurchase if I were to lose everything. Different reasons. I know Kyra and I have different takes on how we did this. Like I said, I love that. I love that we keep doing this like same themed collab, and we pick differently. We have different reasons and how we pick and why we pick and everything like that. And it's a lot of fun to see that in the same theme. Anyways, I had a lot of fun. This look is so bomb. I'm so excited to be back into one of my Lorac palettes. I think like some makeup or like different things like remind me of people and friends and stuff, and like I'm pretty sure like when somebody sees or hears about Lorac shadows, they're like, oh, my friend Kelly loves Lorac shadows. I would think that because I crush hard. But anyways, I had a lot of fun. If you are new here, again, I thank you so much for taking so much time out of your day and spending it with me. I love it, and I love you. Thanks for watching, and please, please, please share with your friends. I would love to make more friends here on the internet. Following my other socials, I'm really trying to get back to, you know, the Instagram. I'm horrible at Twitter. Let's just not promote Twitter, but I would love it if you did follow me over on Instagram and say hi, and anything else, comments, questions, concerns, just do me a favor, actually, leave me your favorite emoji down in the comment section. That'd be kind of fun. But anyways, let me know how you guys are doing. I hope you guys are doing very well, and I hope everybody is as excited for me as I am, because I don't know, I'm an excited kind of gal, and I'm gonna close this video out. Wow, so much caffeine. But anyways, I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Bye.